It's something that millions of people have to deal with every day, the sharp, severe, and chronic pain that comes with fibromyalgia. But there are ways to manage the symptoms.
Chris Volesky, a practitioner and acupuncturist at the Vitality Center, joins us today to talk about this pain epidemic and one of their specialties. It's fibromyalgia. I'm glad we're talking about this because I do have friends with this, and sometimes it's not taken very seriously. So a lot of people probably watching today are interested in what you do for fibromyalgia.
Absolutely. So, you know, something that Amber mentioned last time she was on here is that our clinic is very unique. We're one of a handful of clinics in the world that do this, and we treat fibromyalgia patients with an 8-part process, meaning we're treating 8 different things sequentially, which is extremely important. So as an example of that, if you can imagine something like a dilapidated house, you know, the roof is damaged, the windows are broken, the carpet is water damaged. So you imagine you really have to do things in the proper order. If you just go and change the carpet, yes, it'll look nice, but it rains again, and of course you're right back where you started. It's damaged, right?
Yeah.
So you need to repair the roof, fix the windows, and now you're free to start moving forward with the interior of the house. Otherwise, you'll hear, like we hear from our patients a lot, okay, I tried this and it worked for a little while, but then things came back, and that's just not good.
Yeah.
So where do you start with fibromyalgia at the Vitality Centers? It's kind of your specialty, right, to help people with? I mean, what step do you begin with to try to help people with
We always get started by an initial consultation, but what we really need to look at is all the different aspects of it. When they come in, they'll tell you they have pain, right? But it's just not pain. It's, okay, this pain is worse in the morning. Maybe this is worse in the evening. This pain wanders around. This is heavy pain. So you can see where these 8 different aspects come in, because these are all symptoms of different problems that are occurring in the body. So we can't just look at this one thing. We have to look at the whole body. We have to look at what's going on with everything. Otherwise, you'll miss this big thing that might be sitting way out here.
Are you treating people with Chinese medicine?
Of
Is that
course,
what you guys
yes.
are all about? That's great. Let's get into that.
Yeah, so there's a thousands of year history in treating things like this. Actually, if you were paying close attention to what was going on last week, there was a big discovery that there's an organ in the body that has been missed. So it's what, 2018 right now, right?
What organ?
And there's a new organ that was previously undiscovered.
Right, it's like under the skin or something,
Exactly.
or skin, yeah.
What's really fascinating about it, though, is that if you look in this Chinese medicine text, this is 2,000 years old, it mentions the same thing. So,
Really?
More than 2,000 years ago. I mean, that tells you how advanced it is, and the amount of research that's been done on this is just staggering. We've actually got a whole team of pharmacologists working specifically on this fibromyalgia project, one of them right here in the U.S., that we get to talk with personally about the research behind it, what's going on with this. It's fascinating.
Wow, it is incredible that you're helping so many people. Let's hear from someone that you have recently helped.
I was a flight attendant with an international airline for years, and while I was on one of my trips, suffered from what they think might have been a stroke, just a minor stroke. That resulted in the freezing of my left shoulder. So, retired from my job, still had extreme pain, still not sleeping, just a little grumpy, and a friend of mine referred me over to Amber in the Vitality Center. The first pinprick, the pain was gone. I could feel it going. Now, this is 2 years of pain. This is 2 years of not sleeping. This is 2 years of giving up a job I loved, gone in less than 30 seconds. I've never felt anything like that before.
So can you paint a picture of what a typical patient, when they come in to see you guys, what is the process like? What's their experience?
You know, the thing that we see most often is they come in, and it's like they've been in a fevered state for a long time. They're exhausted, they hurt everywhere, and they've been told by another practitioner, okay, this is all in your head. And that's shocking, it makes them angry, and worst of all, it makes you feel helpless and hopeless. That's just not the case. It is not all in their head. They come in, we walk them through a process. We are in constant communication with them, and the most important aspect of the whole process is we give them the power back. We teach them, here's how you can take care of yourself. Here's how you can live free of pain.
That's great. Thank you so much for offering an alternative and treatment today for this. So the Vitality Center has a great offer for Colorado's best viewers. You can get $500 off their fibromyalgia treatment program. This is good only in the month of March and includes a free initial consultation. You can reach the Vitality Center at 720-900-4372. You can also find them online at vitalitycenter.com.
Still much more to come on Colorado's Best, including surgery